Drivers, to your cars.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Whoa, 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 whoa. I am not getting that frying pan, sir.
Yeah, stop it right there. Welcome on in, everybody, to AGDN exclusive coverage of the Straight Talk Truck Series here from Rockingham, North Carolina, at the Rockingham Speedway. It is the Delta Airlines 200, and it is beginning now. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Easter to everybody that celebrated yesterday. I'm Sean, and I'm gonna be joined here with Angel. We'll bring in our special guest here in a moment. Angel, we just got finished up with the AT&T Grand National Series race. And here's the thing, there was a lot of rubber that was let down on that racetrack just a moment ago. And we know about this track. Tires are going to be a key importance here for this race. How will the rubber affect these drivers and these tires when we get going here in the race in just a bit?
Well, it's going to be affecting with the 80-bit sandpaper. And yes, we do have a little bit of grip from the AT&T cars. However, the problem is the grip can either fade away or it can actually continue to stay over there and just slow down the process. Because remember, you can go around 50 or some laps on fuel. However, the tires can go 40, 44 laps at max. We already saw that with the AT&T cars, but remember that the truck tires are somewhat differently constructed than those ones used in the Grand National equipment.
That is going to be very important to keep an eye out on. But let's bring in our special guest. We got somebody here very unique, to say at least, Angel. Am I correct?
Who's our guest for this one? I kind of forgot.
How did you forget? How did you remember? Oh my God! Do we have
Oh, come on!
Do we have a producer on standby to let us know who it is?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh my God.
Who's supposed to join us? I don't think we were notified of this.
Since some people were bozos, that's why you have me every now and then.
Oh, are you joining in, Cody?
Well, there was no other people lined up.
All right. Yeah, I guess we'll bring in Cody into the booth. I guess you'll be someone to help us out a little bit on this race. So, Cody, I'll go to you because you also saw the AT&T Grand National race. So, I'm going to give you an opportunity here to say about anything that you might want to be looking out on for this race.
Yeah, first of all, short runs mean everything. If you have seen the AT&T Grand National Series race, that has been one of the key factors that led up to our race winner. All you gotta do is just try to pass as many cars as possible within the first 5 to 10 laps within a run or a stint. You'll get your fastest laps that way too. Something to keep an eye on.
It's going to be something interesting to keep an eye out, folks. Anyway, let's get into our starting lineup here for the Delta Airlines 200. And on the front row, Taro Hakuri in the Glitch Ford. And then right next to them is the 94 Ram of Eli Wolf.
Row 2, we're going to find Alex Romero in the Kodak Film F-150. He's going to be making his first start. And next to him is going to be Emiliano Cano in the Dollar General F-150. Row 3 is yours, Cody.
Thank you very much. As we have Parker Kligerman joining us at the Lowe's Chevrolet. And of course, next to Kligerman, we got a weird spelling for Christian Eckes. Oh boy. Absolutely not a cologne, folks. This ain't a cologne.
Anyway, moving on now. We have a Casa Truck Series row number 4. First up in the UTEP, number 89 Chevrolet. It's Kendo running for Angel here. And then right next to her is a number 25 Napa Chevrolet, a Giro.
Behind them, we're going to see Sam Mayer in the Sport Clips Haircut Silverado and the Ram 1500 of Pedro Sales being sponsored by Caterpillar Construction.
Up next, we got the IHOP Toyota Tundra here of Ari Riviera.
Pancakes.
And of course, next. There we go. God dang it with the pancakes! Meanwhile, we got Jeffrey Earnhardt. The Pedigree Toyota. A cowboy throwback, but not really a KBM throwback.
Moving on. Oh, in this next row is a row of guys that might not be like that. First up in the Bennett Ram is the 41 at Austin Hill. And right next to him in the 71 Six Flags Chevrolet of Austin Dillon.
Next up is going to be Joseph Garrett in the 4J Studios F-150 and the LA Productions 49 Silverado of Connor Hudson.
Then we have the I'm not loving it Ram Brayden Massey. And of course, we got the PSN Network Ram of Xiomara Perez. Yeah, it took me a little bit to read that one. At least we got it.
Next up, we have the Mitsubishi Toyota 98 Taiga, I believe. Is that the pronunciation? Or
yes, yes, it is Taiga Isaka.
Okay, I did butcher the first name out. Yeah, and then right next is the 49 of Raja Carruth in the iRacing Ram.
Behind them is going to be Jeanette Prime in the Wellstar Ram and the WWEX Racing Tundra of Daniel Suarez.
And up next, we got the, oh, for the love of Pete, it's that sponsor, Starbucks of Jasmine Prawn going double duty and 2 different manufacturers. I don't get that. And of course, Josh Williams, a wash driver in NASCAR, trying to make a name for himself in that Monster Energy Chevrolet. Which, why is it blue and yellow for a green sponsor?
It's some weird stuff. Anyway, next row, you have the Voyager 77 of Ty Dillon in that Chevrolet. And right next, another Chevrolet. It's the 80 of Justin Allgaier.
Behind them is going to be Sean Nard in the Whataburger Ram and the Sander Engineering Ram of Ryan Little.
Next, we got why the heck is he in a Toyota? Brad Keselowski. And also, why the heck is he in a Toyota? Daniel Hemrick.
Well, to be honest, he did race for the Toyota team in 2020 in Xfinity, so there's that.
That makes sense on Daniel Hemrick's part, but he's driving the Chevy in trucks.
Anyway, moving on. We have the number 5 FedEx Express Ram, a Ty Majeski, and then the 0700cars.com Chevrolet, a Nick Sanchez.
Behind them, we're going to see Kayla Upston in the Sam's Club Silverado and the sponsorless Tundra of Barry Yerwall.
Noah Treason comes to us next with a Sprite Toyota Tundra. A Cropton Toyota is like good grief. And we got one of the biggest bozos in NASCAR. Let's hope this time they don't give it an engine failure. Carson Hocevar.
Caution.
Moving on to our next row, in the WeatherTech Ram, it's the 24 O'Connor Zillage. And right next is the Taki Chevrolet of the 0 of Caleb Peppersman.
Next up is going to be Alex Bowman in the Ally Financial Silverado and Paula George in the Progressive Ram.
still question why they allow somebody with active vertigo to be in the truck. Meanwhile, we got Matt Crafton going for at least one last season at Verizon Toyota. And the person who gets the coconut. Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
Sorry, Alex. It had to be done.
that was a lovely Jacoby there. All right, guys. Before we get into it, I do want to ask, who's your picks for for this race tonight?
Well, of course, it's not gonna be caution. No, for this one, I'm actually gonna go with a veteran pick, Emiliano Cano. Go out there and win for us vets.
Cody?
That is a pretty decent pick here. Now, usually through the inside lane, assuming there's no caution, but we expect a ton of cautions in this race. So, really have no clue. Probably somebody closer to the rear of the field that could win this race. But I wouldn't know who, because honest to God, the first two rows I can't pick because they're my drivers.
Well, I know who I'm going to pick here. For me, I'm going to go with the driver who's starting fifth in Parker Kligerman. Here's the thing, he did very good back at Colorado. Had a great chance to maybe have a truck for the win. Might have that mentality here to go compete for the win once again. But only time will tell. Anyway, we're now waiting on the command here, folks. So glad that y'all have all joined us here this day after Easter. And it's going to be a lot of fun here. Already, it's been chaotic for the AT&T Grand National race. How is it going to turn around here for the Straight Talk Truck Series?
I don't know, man, but
it's almost time to find out.
You're gonna love those rears. 3Chi on the inside and Hatsune Miku on the outside.
Anyway, let's get to the track side. Let's hear that command.
Engines.
Struts come to life here, folks. All right, folks, we're gonna go 50 laps here. Gonna be a fun one.
And 3 trucks decided to not do so good and failed to qualify. Alex Prime, Matty Jacoby, and Ross Chastain.
Yep, those are the 3 that were unable to make it into this race, so they will try to get back into it in just a few short days. We'll get to your upcoming schedule later on in the broadcast. Well, probably at the end of this broadcast. Anyway, Pace Truck makes the hard left turn. Here we go, folks. As green flag is out, we're underway here from the Rock.
Whoa! There we go!
They're right behind! Oh, Gar with a huge hit! Bowman's involved. I saw Crafton, Jacoby, Williams. Caution automatically out.
And just like that, the vertigo man also gets involved. Another reason why you should have a man with vertigo driving a racetrack.
Wow, God.
That's kind of too soon on that type of joke, man. Why do you do that?
Well, I mean, Bowman hasn't been cleared by NASCAR yet.
Oh, that is
anyway. Let's see what happened here. The action was happening behind. Could it? Yeah. No.
Flores got into 60.
Yikes!
And then the wrecking began behind them, collecting Allgaier. Had a decent day yesterday. Well, not yesterday. Back on Saturday in the O'Reilly series. Doesn't have a great day today. As see, Grady got a bit of a piece. He also had several trucks get into the wall there. But I don't think that's going to do much, I believe. But
Yeah, I don't think
All
it's gonna.
Guy, I think All Guy got the worst of it. Let's go on board here with Josh Williams.
There it goes.
There's the beginning of the incident. Josh Williams didn't get the worst of it. He did tap the wall a bit, but looks like he gets out of there without much damage, in a sense. Now let's see on board here with Allgaier and kind of Suarez in it.
There it goes.
There's that hard hit.
Yeah, that was a very hard hit. Look who came clean out of pit road.
Hold on. I think there were some differences here. And we do have some DNFs. Go back down.
Oh, Alex Bowman. Oh.
Alex Bowman is done. Crafton's still on pit road, I think. He did get a lot of damage, so if things couldn't go from bad to worse for Crafton, it has now, and bad to worse for Bowman. And remember, storylines going into this, we haven't reached the top 35 rule, unlike the other series yet. So, which that will be the top 35 will be decided at our next race, which is going to be Bristol. So, everyone's going to see how the top 35 looks like heading towards next week after this one. And I think it's going to be a chaotic scenario for these Truck Series drivers heading towards the middle of Tennessee next week.
I think it's a good time to say this. Sir, how did you manage to get the lead that quickly?
He probably didn't go down pit road as lights are off here. Crafton's was involved, so that's why he's down there. Let's see what happens here on this restart, though. It might be a bit chaotic, but it's all on Pedro Sales here as green flag back in the air.
As it looks like the top two did get a good restart. The 37 got screwed over.
Yeah, not a good restart for Alex.
But that did give room for the top two at the very least. And remember what I said. Short runs are much more important.
Wow. Wow, Matt Crafton it's just unbelievable.
You've got to be kidding me.
And he's forcing 3 wide as well.
Oh, that might be bad.
Oh, into the wall. Oh, he's going to slow up more trucks.
Get ready for some tempers flaring.
And we're not even at Bristol yet.
We're not even at a short track. This is longer than a short track.
Way too long.
Like, wait till next week. Well, until next race.
It's okay. Unless we have some crazy action here already.
Caution back out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wait, there was... Oh my goodness, truck upside down.
Oh, God.
Who's that?
That is Giomata.
Giomata Perez.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, how in the heck do you flip at a track like this?
Oh, no.
That's 5 wide.
Oh, okay.
That's 5 wide. That is 5 wide.
Oh,
How
no.
you doing, Rockingham? Sir?
That is 5 wide.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, did we see a glitch?
Oh, my God.
No, there were 2 separate incidents. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that's one.
You managed to go 5 wide at a track like this. Like, how did it even start?
You can't go 5 wide at a track like this. That's
Well, they made it physically possible for some reason.
well, then that happened.
Oh my word. I feel like I should get a certain soundboard for this.
Luckily, I think we need to go watch it from the Zero's perspective. Kayla Peppersman.
Yeah, and basically go back to see how the 5 wide even happened to begin with.
I want to see the view from Peppersman here. Let's watch this.
Oh my
lord!
That's why I like to call it cold brown, as Seb would like to say it.
Oh yeah.
Cold brown times 2.
I think we might also need to watch the 4 truck here.
Yeah.
Because the 4 had a good angle of this.
Oh yeah, you're copycat.
Oh.
4 got up had to get up into the wall there. Didn't get much damage, but got out of there pretty much clean.
Yeah, he got pretty clean on that one. But
yeah, your robotic copy actually did not get too much damage out of that.
Now on board. And had nowhere to go.
Dang, yeah. See, this is the glitch I was talking about.
Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Typical NR physics.
Anyway, let's see how many drivers are out because of that.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute. Multiple drivers are trapped a lap down.
Man, Zelich is done. I think,
something tells me that Matt Crafton should be done. He's still over here. Barry Yerwall is also done.
Well, Barry, yeah, that's not good.
That stings for him, as they're gonna line up once again. And
what in the world is going on?
Suarez is a lap down as well. Huh?
Wait a minute. Is the 13? Wait. What? Oh, okay. I'm saying it again, sir. Sir.
Now the 13's the leader here. I guess pit stops are kind of ruining it out. And wait a minute. Giovanni Perez is still going. Excuse me?
What a miracle.
Lord have a mercy on our souls. Yes, we're getting your carnage, Sean. The carnage you wanted? Well, it's right here, my friend.
I would like to say a certain line, but I don't want to get in trouble by the producers.
Oh,
anyway,
no.
Pace Truck is back in. It's all on the 13 now, and good luck everybody else. Green flag back in the air. Crafton's trying to fight here, excuse me?
Oh, goody, 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 goody. As in typical Castle Out fashion, look who's in 4th.
That is Kendo right there.
As we see 3 wide again. Oh no, don't tell me we're going to go under yellow after 2 laps of green flag racing again. Please don't.
Look, you can't trust these drivers. These drivers are being a bit aggressive here. But
as we look at the fastest lap so far, it looks like it's the 00.
That is Mayer.
Yeah, Sam Mayer right now with the fastest truck on the field. As all these drivers got stacked up. Look at where Phoenix is after that restart.
Phoenix must have had a terrible pit stop here.
We have a lead change.
It's the 04 up to the lead.
Augury to the point. And wait a minute, I think the other driver had to pit. Oh!
Wait,
I think the 13 had to pit.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, 13 pitting.
Oh!
13 game pit.
Oh, that is not good for the 13. They're going to be trapped multiple laps down, and with that, will likely not get a good finish at all.
What are you people doing not pitting? You got to pit here. I think we kind of were discussing I think we kind of discussed this back during qualifying, boats, and
there's a catchphrase I say for this. It's called "pet like a dumbass." That's the catchphrase.
sorry about his language. But
Hey, it's not as bad as it could have been.
sorry about his language here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, goodness me.
Anyway, top 5 all within a cushion right now. Looking on board Jeffrey Earnhardt. And Jeffrey's someone that really needs a great day if he wants to get up there.
And you see the sticker at the back of Kendall's truck, wishing Angel well, even though Angel is up in the freaking boat with us.
Yeah, she wishing me good. She wishing me good.
Okay, let's not go.
Oh, come on!
Hey, YouTube, stop it right now.
Don't worry, we will.
Anyway.
Oh boy, it's the train. This is what happened in AT&T earlier, Sean. These trucks here.
Well, look, we got in for the chaos that was the first almost 20 laps. Now we're gonna get into the part of the race where it gets at least a little bit more calmer until we get to any lap traffic.
Yeah, as Kendo was trying to cause trouble.
Not trying to cause trouble, trying to make some moves here, but got no help.
Yeah, she has no help on that one, and she does need a good push from the 90 of Jeffrey if she wants to get past Alex.
Yeah, especially when she almost had a big scare, because earlier in the season she was projected to miss one of the races earlier this season due to DNQing. However, due to the race being canceled, she basically got saved.
Yeah, we had that whole incident somewhere else. It was covered last week by the other two series. We're not going to go into much of it here. If you saw the races last week, you kind of know what happened. I'm not gonna go into discussion here because it'll just be the same repeat.
Yeah,
anyway,
as Kendo got a better line there.
Should throw out, Kendo is scheduled to become a truck driver next season, driving for Cost Allowed trucks for the truck team.
Oh, 37 trying to peek to the 04.
But no help. Oh, that's going to bump Kendo. Here comes Jeffrey.
Big mistake by the 89.
And she's still trying to keep up. She's still trying to keep up. She used that high line in turn 4.
Trying to clear the 90, but I don't think it's going to work out. Maybe.
No, inside line is the preferred line here. But that's going to put a cushion on the top 2.
Yes, it will. And with the pit window, very similar to the AT&T Grand National Series race, they may be good for the rest of the way. So assuming no cautions
barring anything crazy happening.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was going to say, barring any more cautions, everyone who pitted in the last yellow will be good for the rest of the race due to the pit window. So because of that, it's looking pretty good for the Smart Motorsports trucks 1-2 right now.
Yeah, but then again, these are trucks here, not
these
AT&T cars. So we don't know how these fuel tanks are. We haven't really gone much into discussion on the fuel tanks for this series because we know they're not the best fuel tanks out of all the series. So,
that's fair.
Because the series below them, which is the ARCA series, they kind of have a little bit of a better tank than the trucks do, in a sense.
That's what you've been talking about, Sean. Here's what you've been talking about.
I talked about lap traffic here. Everything was going to be fine until we get towards lap traffic and Giovanni Perez right ahead of them. This is what I was fearing, and it's becoming a reality.
Yeah, for reality real quick. May intend to block the 04 and the 37. And
There comes Jeffrey!
bro, Jeffrey, what are we doing? Holy dang! And just like that, Sean, the train is coming back together.
Wow.
Oh,
As Jeffrey Earnhardt wants to make that late career push. They're trying to go for second, but just couldn't get there.
couldn't get there in that time, but that doesn't mean we're done yet with lap traffic. Remember,
Absolutely not.
there are still some slow trucks here on the track. As Sam Mayer has now officially lost the momentum here. Gonna get passed by a few more drivers. Kendall got up in the fourth because of that.
Yeah, good recovery by the 89 after being shafted to the outside lane for a while. And you said it, Sean. 2 more trucks are going pretty slow.
And we gotta
they
see.
are faster.
Well, we gotta see how far away are we from them.
Yeah, good question.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Those are different slower trucks.
Yeah, we are not that far away.
Oh, and Alex wants to peek to the inside.
He wanted to. Not good.
He wanted to. Romeo wanted to win in his Truck Series debut. And remember, there was a little issue with the team in the AT&T Grand National Series race a bit earlier. We're not going to go into much detail about that one. Long story short, a mid-race rule may have prevented the pole setter or whoever was substituting for the pole setter from winning the race, let alone get a good finish in the first place.
That being Hagure, and look at that. Bad luck in AT&T and good luck right here in the trucks.
Yeah, bad luck in AT&T is converting to good luck here. Because right now, if she can keep this up, she could lead the most laps and bring home her first career win, but she still needs to not make a mistake.
Well, a lot of stuff can still happen here as we're under 20 laps to go. I wouldn't say that 04 is out of here just yet. There's no way that it's just going to be smooth sailing from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely not, because Angel said in an AT&T Grand National Series race about the tire wear. Eventually, the tire wear is going to get you, and even though it may prevent you from passing cars unless you get a lot of help, at the same exact time, you really can't pull away from the other contenders or pull a fast lap whatsoever. So even though these trucks may... you go on.
Well, look at these 2 trucks coming in. Kligerman and Pedro Sales.
Oh, that is huge, because remember, Pedro Sales may have the fresher tires than everybody else.
So does Kligerman.
Yeah, both of them are getting so much faster than anybody else. However, it has not helped for the fastest lap yet. Sam Mayer still holds it.
But
not only that.
Well, let me just throw this in. I don't think it really matters right now. They're catching these 3. They have caught them. And I think at any moment, Kligerman might try to make a move here. Maybe on Jeffrey.
Yeah, possibly on Jeffrey as we see lap traffic about to come interfere with the lead trucks again.
Jeffrey waiting till the right moment. And you're right, Cody. There is lap traffic. Look at Parker Kligerman going for second.
Whoa! And apparently they are getting bleeped behind the 48. Hagare might not want to get a you blew it here. And
tries to do the same thing. Doesn't work. Kligerman to the lead. You blew it.
That worked perfectly for these 2. I mean, something tells it those trucks are getting very fast.
They're pulling away for the rest of the field. Kligerman and Sales.
And we may need to get Adam Sandler in here. Meanwhile,
we're getting close. We're down to 12 laps to go here, folks. And they're pulling away, but we do have a lap traffic to worry about here in a moment. That is Allgaier. And that is Hocevar.
Yeah, which I'm gonna be honest
And
here. I'm kind of
here comes
questioning.
Allgaier over here. Here they come for Allgaier, and here they come for
Oh,
caution.
yeah, but the thing is, it's not at the corner, so a pretty good chance they're not gonna hold these two whatsoever.
Oh,
Oh, I wouldn't believe that. They're boxing him in. They
Oh,
boxed in Kligerman.
I don't think that's gonna be enough time though, unless
and
the
here's
20 can
Phoenix.
really
Here's
box him
Phoenix
in.
to the lead.
Sails to the lead.
Oh.
10 to go.
10 laps to go. Sails to the lead. Can he hold on?
Yeah, I see the 04 trying to take the draft of one of the lap trucks to try to
Oh,
close
it
down
ain't
for
gonna work.
second.
Ain't gonna work. The 04 got blocked.
Yeah, and now they're probably going to throw the lap trucks down and mount into the cacti for that.
9 laps to go. Pedro Sails has pulled away.
I don't think that's going to be possible yet, Sean, because remember, he still have Parker to worry about.
It might just be these two battling for the win.
Well, maybe not, because I am not 100% sure here if those two should have even caught up from the back of the field because of the tire wear.
Well,
So,
I think the rest of the field's tires aren't the best either. Let's think about
yeah.
this, Cody. If those guys that they passed did pay, there would have been no way that they would caught up to them and pull away. May I mind you?
Yeah, which is why it makes me wonder if it's the tire difference or if it's something in their trucks.
I think it might be tire difference. I think it might be they have different tires, pressure tires to say at least. And they are catching up to more lap traffic. Here comes Kligerman.
Yeah, and we're basically getting closer to the point to where if we have a caution between now and the end, the race would be over, so...
Well, I'll be calling that out here in a moment as we reach 6 laps to go here. And right now for Sales, trying to hold it on. Kligerman, though, is waiting. He's in the crosshairs.
And they're approaching.
We're coming around. 5 laps of racing here.
Yeah, it's practically over for anybody that's not these two, because the caution would end the race. Unless inspection comes into play, but that's a whole other story.
As they caught up to this lap traffic. Can they get around him? No, they can't!
Oh, that is huge.
Oh, but Sales keeps it. We have reached a point of no return, folks. I'm going to say that because we now if a caution comes out, it's over.
And remember, we already had the AT&T race finish under caution early.
Yeah, well, we'll see if the same story happens here. These two have pulled away maybe over 5 seconds by now.
Yeah, it is over 5 seconds.
Yeah, it might be. I'm gonna be honest. It might be more than tires at this point, because dear Lord.
As we're coming around now, it'll be 2 laps of racing left here from Rockingham.
But something tells me that Parker is just setting Phoenix up. He's setting him up because I think he wants to wait until the last lap to make his move.
Well, he better get that ready as we go down the backstretch for the penultimate time in the 3 and 4. Coming off of 4, folks. Here we go. The Wells Fargo white flag in the air. Final time here from Rockingham.
Oh, looking,
trying to get it down the back for the final time. There is nothing that can help
him. Nothing's helping him.
Pedro is just holding him. He's holding him. as coming off a
caution!
caution. But it doesn't matter. Pedro Sells wins at Rockingham. We do have a caution, but it didn't matter. It was the last lap.
Wow.
But what a job done by Pedro Sells.
Yeah, that was a good job, but now the question is, where did the wreck happen?
We had a caution on the last lap. I think we might need to go check the
Oh,
there
no!
it is. Well, that's what you get for relying on AI to do the racing for you. But let's see what
Wait a
happens.
minute here. Something must have happened. Let's see here.
Okano.
Oh no!
What was Okano thinking?
What the? This looked kind of similar to what happened in AT&T.
What was that all about?
Well, I think, Sean, you need to ask a certain question to somebody.
And that question
I
being?
need Hey, Kano, do you not know what not clear means?
I was just trying to move you.
Wow, what a man! I think that might be equaling to
Oh,
a
God.
little post-race confrontation
Oh,
after
no.
that.
Yeah, it very well might be, because good grief.
Like,
Let's see that again.
yeah, bumps the four and
And
turns.
then the 4 retaliated. The 4 retaliated.
No,
At this point.
The 4 wasn't retaliating. The 4 was trying to get back on the track, but the 13
Yeah.
didn't allow the 4 there.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Wow.
That is some shocking development here
And
at the conclusion.
Oh, what the heck happened to 37?
My God.
I don't even know what happened here, folks, but wow, that's just. Let's go over your finishing results here, folks. As Pedro Sales gets the job done here, holding off Parker Clickerman, who will get second. Hakure had a great run. Unfortunately, does not get the job done, gets third. Austin Dillon, how about him actually somehow finishing fourth, but Eckes getting fifth. Romeo dropping down to sixth. Jeff Earnhardt seventh. Kendo eighth. Joseph Garrett ninth. And Sam Mayer rounds out your top 10. And who got the fastest lap?
The fastest lap, it belongs to Mayer himself.
Sam Mayer will get the bonus point with that 10th place finish, so that's some good points. How about Braden Massey? Where did Braden Massey come from? Getting 11.
That was a great day for that 46 truck.
And then Caruth 12th, Giro 13th, Treason 14th, Keselowski 15th, Austin Hill will finish 16th, Peppersman 17th, Sanchez 18th, Eli Wolf finishes 19th, Jasmine Prime will round out the top 20. Then 21st on down will go Hemrick, Ebiara, Pajeski, Dylan, Hudson, Paula George, Jeanette Prime, Josh Williams, Ryan Little, and Sean R will be the last car on the lead lap. Drivers who will finish a lap down or more go Lily Jacoby, Tyga, Upston, Allgaier, Sanchez, not Sanchez, Suarez, my bad, Hosabar, Cano, Crafton, and Perez. And then the 3 drivers who do not reach the conclusion of this race are Zilich, Barry, and Bowman, which Bowman will finish last. All right, I'm going to get to you guys on your final thoughts. Cody, final thoughts on you for this race.
Even though something tells me the top 2 are going to get held in post-race inspection, it does seem to remain consistent here. Tires do make at least some sort of a difference. as it pretty much helped the 44 and 48 in a way that I, honest to God, would not think would work at a realistic standpoint. But regardless, though, I mean, you can always make a good story, even for races that are either generally boring or generally controversial. And even though it's more the latter side of the story, especially with the last incident, you can still make a good story out of it. So, honestly, fair credit can be earned here for the 44.
All right, Angel, what about you?
What a great race for Parker Kligerman. If we had an MVP award, I would probably have to give it to him because even though he didn't win, he still showed great consistency to come from all the way to the back or to finish second behind Phoenix, the eventual winner. For me, the MVP would be Kligerman.
And you know what? That would be a good estimate on that, and I think he should be. If we had like a driver of the day, I think that should be the case. If we had a driver of the day, I think it should go to Clearman. He really proved it himself that he could be up there. But I wouldn't say. I would say very close behind would be Pedro Sales, and I think That's gonna be able to wrap it up here, folks. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this broadcast of the Straight Talk Truck Series. And don't forget, folks, we're back once again later on this week on Friday night, once again on AGDN for the Straight Talk Truck Series, as it'll be the Safe Flight 200 from Bristol. Now, for Cody, Angel, this is Sean speaking for everyone here for the Straight Talk Truck Series, as we say so long here from Rockingham, North Carolina. Pedro Sales, a winner in the Truck Series.